Hello, hello, this is Bench Gamer here. I am currently eating my breakfast or lunch, depending on, well, it doesn't really matter. My breakfast is a tuna ham egg sandwich. And I am currently going to do my Memory of Chaos because dailies. And then I will do all the stuff that I still have to finish up the, what's it called? The museum event. I've done all the limited time events for that. I've done all the limited time rewards for that, but it's actually still not finished. I still have to do that one. There's like 4 unique exhibit items that I still have to get. And then after that, probably do some puzzles. Because there's at least one puzzle left in this Xinzhou region that I have to do. And then I will do the Bailu and Yanqing quest. And then, if I still have some modicum of energy, I will do some exploration in Genshin Impact. Which I have not done since like all the way back in December. Can you believe that? Haven't done any exploration in Genshin Impact for reals. Except the one that I needed to do for the quest. For the Sarouge quest. So either today or tomorrow I will do the exploration for the desert region in Genshin. Thank God for Blade. If it weren't for Blade, I would not be able to do this at all. I hate it when I have tuna's fucking sandwich. And you know how to place it up on a... You place it on one side, right? Because obviously you're not going to place it upright. Because how the fuck is that supposed to work? So... Oh my god, I just spit shit out. Okay, that's disgusting. So one side is always soggy. If you actually toast the bread, it becomes really soggy. What are you eating? Oh, tuna sandwich. A tuna ham egg sandwich. I wonder if I could just auto this. Actually, better not. I was just talking about how if I place it on one side. It's placed on one side, right? Because you're not going to place it on upright. Because how are you supposed to do that? And because you place it on one side, if you just leave it there, and the bread is not toasted, it gets all soggy. And now I'm eating tuna ham egg sandwich that is soggy. Not the end of the world, but it does kind of taste weird. Have you seen the leaks for Fuxian? Fuxian's E1 literally gives erudition characters more damage. I think it's like more crit damage or something. So she's literally made to be played with Jingyuan. Remember how I said that because there is a lack of elemental reactions in this game. You have to make characters that go with other characters directly. And this is one way they do it. Nah, I'm not that into HSR, which, to be honest, I don't know why. Probably because you're not as into HSR in general. As I said, I think that the player base for Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact will continue to divide over time. I think it had a lot of, I wouldn't say hanger-ons, but it definitely, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail definitely got a lot of Genshin Impact players early on that it probably wouldn't have had if it wasn't made by MiHoYo. The formats for Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact are pretty similar, but they're still different. The gameplay, the story, even the story is really different once you get down to it. Oh my god, this is kind of easy. Wait, it's over? Oh, there's a second half. How did I forget this? Okay, let me think for a second. What can I do? Yes. This. I also think the leaks don't matter as much because people aren't as hyped for the characters. I know this is like blasphemy to people who hate Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact does a really good job of hyping up characters. Within the story, foreshadowing. Honkai Star Rail is not as good. Like, how long have we known Dan? And now Dan has his upgraded form already. Sure, it's hype, but it could have been hyper. Like, if you compare Dan Hen's upgraded form to a release like Scaramouche, or a release like Raiden Shogun, which is more hype? Oh yeah, the turn-based is obviously the biggest reason, but I don't really like talking about that because it's boring. Everybody already knows about that. I'm talking about more about the people at the edges who are open to turn-based combat, but still feel like Genshin Impact is better. Genshin CC already stopped playing HSR a long time ago. I actually haven't seen that. I feel like almost all of the Genshin content creators are still playing HSR. Practically all of the Genshin content creators I know are also Honkai Star Rail content creators. Okay, though. But maybe that's just me because I like turn-based combat. So maybe I'm biased. I definitely am biased. How can I not be? Broken? Debuff? Yo, it's meaningless damage, Jacob. Nice. Can I do this one as well? Level 70. I feel like I can at this point. Wind Quantum. Let's go. Wind. I don't think I even need a DPS. I feel like I could just wing this. If I just switched out my Bailu for something else, would it even matter? Because I do so much damage anyways. That's why I don't think it's because Genshin fan versus HSR. I think those people who hate HSR because of elitism about Genshin are true, but I think it is not the main reason. True. It's not the main reason, but I feel like there is an oversized voice coming from that sort of crowd. The people who are always like, oh my god, Honkai Star Rail does this so much better than Genshin Impact. Oh my god, Honkai Star Rail, you know, Shinjo's story literally worse than Inazuma. Oh my god. Hoyoverse fucked up. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail dead. Anyways. Okay, I might as well just use another one. Okay, this one has ice, so I might as well just use Gepardo. Where's my Qingque? Oh, there she is. I got E5 Sushang, by the way. Ooh. Okay, Lightning. Ice Boy. No. Ice Boy. Ice Boy, Lightning Boy. Fire Boy. I mean, not Fire Boy. Yo, Asta. And then Old Man. Let's go. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. And I can do this. Amazing. Oh, wasted energy there. Couldn't click fast enough. Oh, they're mildly stronger, I see. It's kind of annoying. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. What? Jingyuan, are you actually secretly good? Did I not just waste like a bajillion jades on you? Can I freeze you? Yes, thank you. And now you're broken. Holy shit, that's a big ass break damage. Okay. You and do this. Ah, Jing is not that bad. Oh, look, you just completely wiped them. And now they don't even get a turn. Oh. Unfortunately. I really gotta watch my skill usage. I don't know why. Every single time, I feel like I get fucked over by just not looking at who is going next in turn order. Okay. I can do one of this. Do one of these. I think the problem with assessing like who is actually playing these games made by Yinhoyo is the fact that the way we interface with all of this content is through like social media platforms like Reddit and YouTube and Twitter. So it doesn't really matter like whether or not these games are made primarily for casuals, because the only ways we talk about these games is through non-casuals, if that makes any sense. So yes, I do. Oh my god, what the fuck was that damage? So on one hand, I understand what you're saying about like the vast majority of the players not really giving a fuck about any of this like Genshin versus Honkai stuff. And they're just playing the games, and the main reason why they quit Honkai Star Rail is because of the gameplay. At the same time, I don't really, you know, that was always what it was going to be like. The people who like turn-based play turn-based games. The people who don't like turn-based don't play turn-based games. So it's not really something that I find interesting to talk about, to be honest. And then you go on Reddit, and then you go read the threads on it, and it's like, oh my god, a Honkai Star Rail does this better, and Genshin Impact does that better. So that's what I focus on, at least. It's just stuff that can be quantifiably, like, not really quantifiable, but can be reasonably said to be belonging to a certain voice. Oh. You get to go again. Wow. Thank you.
嘿嘿，让我摸个鱼吧，拜托。嘿，不了，我来治治你。哎呦！
Does the Honkai Honkai versus Genshin like elitism thing affect the game at all though? I'm really interested in whether or not like this kind of like war, not really war, but these comparisons actually affect the actual game. Well, the problem is those Redditors are just a couple hundred people. It's true, that's true. I mean, they're more like 6,000 people or 4 to 6,000 people. At least that's what Reddit tells me on the statistics. Can I do this now? Quantum. Is that representing a whole community? That's the question, lol. Yeah, that's why I've been less and less favorable of Reddit in general. Like a couple of years ago, I realized that Reddit was a very small minority of like the broader community. Ironically, this was not ironically, but this was also because of another game called Total War 3 Kingdoms. Total War 3 Kingdoms was a game that was made by a Western, like United Kingdom based studio, and it was heavily marketed towards the Chinese player base. And basically everybody on Reddit was just like shitting on it nonstop. And then when it came out, it broke all the records, and it was one of the most heavily like most well-rated games in the entire franchise's history. So that kind of tipped me off, and I had been affected by Reddit as well. I also thought the game was shit, but then I actually played it and it was good. And I just kind of thought, like, Reddit does warp your mind in terms of, like, its biases. There definitely is a demographic bias on Reddit. It's a very heavily American site. I think it's also a bit more male-centric compared to, like, something like Twitter. But I might be wrong on that. I don't know. So that's just, like, one encounter I had with the biases of Reddit as a community. And I don't know how that affects Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but I definitely do try to get more opinions from different social media sources, even though those media sources also have their own biases, but it's better to just get opinions from everywhere, rather than in just one place. How do I turn the radio off? Orlin, is there a way for me to choose who I want in my spaceship? My space bus? I wish I could choose who I got to go into my space bus. Okay. I don't think there is. Jesus. Harlan, I've seen you like a bajillion times. I know you love my spaceship, but you gotta go. Where's Silverwolf? I already did her quest so bad. Okay. There's at least one more puzzle I can do in Shinjo Lofu. At least one more puzzle. Is it this thing? What is this? It to be unlocked. Eye of the Cosmos. Oh, is this the new quest? The Cycrane. Cycrane sounds so weird. It sounds like a move from Street Fighter 6. I'm pretty sure I have more money I can spend on the Shinjo Lofu shop. It's so many quests, right? 40? What do you mean 40? Oh, I already bought everything. That's the problem. Okay. Puzzles, where are you? Cloudford? Are you over here? No, there you are. My favorite puzzle. The round spinny thingy majiggy. The fidget spinner. Hello there, friend. I forgot how do I do this? So this goes at what speed? Okay, so 1, 2. Bro, this is so annoying. Bro, stop. Okay, so that's half. That's another half. Jesus, okay. Turn that like that. Turn that like that. Turn it again. Turn that again. Turn that again. I have no idea what I'm doing. It might look like I know what I'm doing for just like a couple of seconds, but this is completely untrue. I do not know what the heck is happening. Okay, turn that again one more time. Maybe turn that twice. Do this. Yes. If I ever give you the impression that I know what I'm doing, I'm very sorry for you. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I have to turn this one more time, though. Nope. No, this was the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I turn this one more time. And then do this. And then do this. What am I doing? We are not making it out of Miho's dumb people list with this one. I don't think they have a dumb people list. I think they have a list of well, they probably do have a dumb people list, but it's called... Wait. Ooh. How'd that happen? Okay. Easy peasy, am I right, guys? Easiest puzzle of my life. There's nothing here. Fuck my life. God damn it. I owe you document. Apologies, the payment is actually ready, but I couldn't find a chest that can hold the payment. So I'll send this times payment along with your next order. Don't worry, I won't leave you dry. God, this game sucks so much. Really? Jesus, this game's... What is going on here? Check timetable. Next batch. Their dumb people list is just the people who have paid them the most money. Unfortunately, they have to obey the dumb people. Which means that John Lee got a buff. Which is not to say that he didn't need a buff, I'm just saying, you know, there's probably a lot of overlap in the people who both requested for the John Lee buff as well as those who did not. I wasn't actually there for the John Lee debacle, by the way. Okay, so this twisty one time. Oh. I might have been playing the game when he came out. But I didn't pay attention to the game in the same way as I do now. So close. Okay, twisty one time. Twisty two times. Twisty one time. Twisty two times. Jesus, this game sucks. Thank you. God dang. I'm kind of forgot, to be honest. Yeah, there's a video that somebody did about this. I watched it and that's why I remembered it. John Lee. Drama. What is this? Ooh. 2 boxies. Nice. 10 jades. What is this? The John Lee drama was crazy.
Global outrage. I'm being told I'm in this video.
John Lee global outrage.
Other content creators.
What is this? What video is this?
Zhang Li sparked a global outrage. I'm being told I'm in this video. I remember.
What is this video?
Zhang Li, I remember this. Zhang Li was released in 2020. Surely not. Surely that cannot be real. Yes? Oh my god. What the
Yeah, it's been almost 3 years. I don't even know what the outrage was about. I'm sure it was about how weak he was, and then everybody got pissed off, and then they buffed him. Jesus. He probably did need a buff, to be fair. But it kind of fucked over MiHoYo in the way they designed the game. They had to create like 3 different types of enemies just to make sure that people realize that you can just John Lee your way out of everything. Just like Jing Yuan, yeah. I still don't really get how... They definitely, like, MiHoYo definitely does have like a China bias. Like, obviously they put more effort into like making more like Chinese characters, but also kind of makes sense because China is like their biggest market. But at the same time, some of these characters kind of suck. Like, by their logic, by the people who are like, oh my god, Liu bias logic, Jing Yuan should be the best character of all time, but he fucking sucks. Like, he's not the suckiest character of all time. Like, he's not Arlen bad. He's not Dia bad, but he's kind of just mid. Okay. I don't think this is how it works. Spin. Spinny. 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 Wow, I'm a genius. Wow. Do you guys like Bellabog puzzles more or like Shinjo puzzles? I feel like there are more puzzles in the Shinjo region, but I'm not sure if I like them more. I think I like the Rubik's Cube one, which it's like it's not even Rubik's Cube because it's 2 by 2, I think. Or it's like, yeah, it's 2 by 2. After they reworked Yaya and Miko's skill back then and then canceled the rework, they surely didn't want to touch their release characters ever again. Yeah, but they did go back and rebalance her, didn't she? With a Dendro. MiHoYo is actually pretty damn good at balancing all of the different classes and characters. Like, is it just me, or does it actually feel better to play MiHoYo games versus other, like... This probably has to do with the fact that MiHoYo games are not competitive, so it doesn't matter as much if they're not as good as other characters. But it definitely still feels like to me that, in general, I'm enjoying playing different characters in MiHoYo games more. Like, fuck me if I will have to play Sorcerer in fucking Diablo 4 ever again. That class is just complete dog shit. Unfortunately. Okay, next puzzle. Let's go. What is this? Okay, so this is what is this? 1. Oh, this is super slow. Wow. Amazing. Great puzzle. I'm a genius. MiHoYo is really good at making you feel like a genius. Like, these puzzles are so easier than Inazuma ones. Like, Inazuma... Wait, it's not opening. Hello? I'm naked? Nice. I've got a lot going on. Math professor at the academy. Perhaps it's because I throw myself into my math research so much sometimes I can get careless in my everyday life. Especially when I get that hot shot of inspiration, I couldn't give a hoot about any of the real world stuff, which is far less simple and majestic than my beautiful math. Today's no different. Today's no difference. Right now this is a grammar mistake. Today's no different. Right now I'm looking into whether or not the interstellar Maganov's theory can demonstrate the Felge-Xiaoyu's theory hypothesis. So I've decided to take a walk and ponder things. It wasn't until I heard a piercing scream that I realized I'd forgotten to put on my clothes. I scurried away in a flash and ended up hiding here in this fright skiff. Oh, generous stranger, could you please help me get some clothes to wear? If you could find a Miss Yu Jing at Cloud Breath Sleeves over in the Star Skiff Bay and have a haven, and tell her that teacher needs help, she'll know what I mean. I'm begging you, help me please. I'd love to repay your extraordinary kindness. Fuck, it's a quest. Wait, what? How am I supposed to find where he... Is this a quest? What? What? Where? Hello? Go find Yu Jing. Where is Yu Jing? What? And it's not necessarily the weaker ones, yeah, but they have the will to rework their post-release characters. Back then, it's just people feel the playstyle isn't good, so they complain. Then all MiHoYo's do is just became meaningless. It doesn't appear in the quest list. Dude, this sucks. Who designed this? But where is Miss Yu Jing? Do I literally have to talk to everybody? Where is this? Star Skiff Bay, right? Central Star Skiff Haven. Okay, I'm pretty sure they mentioned Central Star Skiff Haven. Where is Miss Yu Jing? Hello? Are you there? Are you them? Who are you? Are you the person? Dongsheng. She's at the bottommost point of Starskip Haven. What's the bottommost point? So it's over here. Thank God for you guys. I can't be bothered to. I can't be asked to do this by myself. I was just literally... Oh, there you are. No, that's Todd. Shisha. This is the bottommost point, dude. I don't see him. I don't see him misreaching. Depressed Cycrane. What the frick? What the frickings? Shisha, Interstellar Traveler. Ooh, who are you? Ziqiao. There's just a random cargo bay here. Like a little... This could be somebody's home. I wonder how non-Chinese people pronounce these words. It's like Ms. Zuxia. Zuxia. Actually, I don't have to wonder. I hear it all the time while I'm watching streams. Hello? Hello, friends? Which one of you is Miss Yu Jing? Just run around, spin around. Honestly, does anyone enjoy playing Mona? No. I have a C2 Mona, and it kind of just feels like shit playing her. Because I feel like Mona is just kind of like Kokomi, but worse. Mr. Xian. Hello, Miss Yu Jing? Where art thou? Where art thou hiding? Where art thou hidingest? Hello, friends? Yeah, because I feel like Mona is just Hydro Bennett, but without the healing. So if you take away half of Bennett's ult, that's basically Mona. So what now? God, I suck at this. Shut up. Mona is just okay, I think. Not that great, but I think they didn't even update her kit for Dendro. Oh, I found you. I found ya. Welcome to Cloud Breath Sleeves. Our shop's interior is undergoing a renovation at the moment. It isn't available to customers. How may I help you? Do you have anything popular? I'm fine, just browsing. You look somewhat unfamiliar. I trust that you haven't been on Xinzhou long. Cloud Breath Sleeves is Xinzhou's most prestigious place of couture. What the heck is a couture? Even, I swear, they just make stuff up in this game. Like, these words aren't real. These cannot be real words. Even General Jing Yuan himself has to respect our tailors. Forgive me for being blunt. Cloud Breath Sleeves may be Haute culture, but our presses are justified. All outworlders who come to Xinzhou order the clothes here. Could I interest you in ordering a few custom-made pieces? Do you have any ordinary ready-made clothes? Ready-made ones. The most popular among outworlders is the classic Xinzhou Floral series, but we're sold out right now. Honestly, mass-produced and ready-made lines are outdated and preferred only by outworlders. We don't stock many of those here, and we won't be resupplying on short notice. Well, if you aren't looking for Haute culture, we're pressed for time to entertain you. Please see yourself out. Do you greet Jing Yuan with this attitude as well? Of course not. General Jing Yuan is an esteemed guest of our Cloud Breath Sleeves. It's only natural he be treated as one. I'll just go ask my bro Jing Yuan about this. Okay. How could they be a match for someone who looks as gorgeous as you? Away with them. At Cloud Breath Sleeves, we arranged for tailors to serve our esteemed guests without fail. We prepared a small gift for you. Please accept it. And let's put it. Okay. Is there anything else you need? I'll help that teacher with his fetch errand. That teacher again? Okay, I know. Give me a moment. The parcel here, it's got everything that teacher needs. He's already paid for it, so you can just take it over for him. Finally. Mona is just okay, and also with the worse E. Yeah, is her worse? Is her E that much worse? Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, it's worse. I mean, it does give you hydro application, but I feel like it gives you worse. I don't know why, but Mona feels like she has worse energy regeneration. So, give or take. Divination Commission. Where is the thing? Also, Jean. I'm using Jean for her heals. Doesn't Jean have Sunfire? To this day, I still have no idea what the hell Sunfire is. Sunfire Jean. Couture is a French word. They use it to sound fancy. Piss poor hydro application. Yeah. Excellent. You're back. I also thought you weren't going to come back for me. Quickly, pass me the clothes through the courier package. It's starting to feel a little chilly. Thank you so much for your inestimable kindness. These things in this container here are the most valuable possessions I own. You've earned them. I'm guessing you're naked again. You're mistaken. The entire Fright Star Skiff is all mine. Even given how panicked I was, there's still no way I could sneak into someone else's Fright Star Skiff. Right. I'm a conservative guy. Well, I'll be going now. Such an embarrassment for me. There's no way I can show my face at the market scan. Mona has DPS option in the lol. Who the fuck builds DPS? I know, right? Have you guys seen her E1? Doesn't her E1 give you an extra charge attack when you normal attack? And it's not even all the time. It's like a percentage chance. Wow. Is that it? Is there any more? Number of Fright Star Skiffs that did not enter dock today. 0. Cool. Okay, that was cool. Do I get some poles? Yes, I do. Give me E2 Bladey. Nope. No E2 Blade. I actually have a lot of pity saved up on the character banner. Actually, I got Sushan again. Dance, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 50, 51. I actually have 51 pity. So if I can just get 40 more poles, I can guarantee at least another 5-star, which means I could potentially get Kafka. But I also really want Fuxian. I don't know. I feel like getting Fuxian would be better in the long run for me because I have already built Jing Yuan, right? Jing Yuan's already semi-built. And Fuxian's E1 does give erudition characters more crit damage. No one does because playing her in quick swap is already enough of a hassle, but that having her on the field would give anyone to throw themselves off a bridge and across only 14 minutes. 14 minutes is a bit too long. It's more like, I don't know, 10 minutes. It just feels like she's worse than Bennett. I guess if you can do so much damage. Okay, in the past, people kind of argued that Mona could do so much damage that she could like out DPS, out support Bennett. But now that there's like so many more characters, so many more enemies that have big damage, it does feel bad to not have any healing, right? Healing is way more important now. And with the new HP loss mechanics in Fontaine, Mona is just going to get even worse. So that's basically how I think about it. Oh, I think there's no more puzzles here. All the puzzles are dunzos. Okay, let's go back to Memory of Chaos and see how far we can get in that one. Memory of Chaos. Forgotten Hall, let's go. Rip Bozo. Everybody says that the last Xianzhou Luofu, the Voyage of Navis Astrigger Memory is really hard, but I'm already stuck on stage 4. So, can I do stage 3 now? Let's see. I have Sushang. I have another Sushang now, so I have E5 Sushang, so this could potentially be doable. Where's my Sushang? There you are, Sushang. I guess he could use a do this. Do this. And then I can use... Yeah. Where's my imaginary characters? Quantum. I think I would need Quantum. But then I need Quantum for this as well. Fire and Wind. Fire. Fire and Wind. Sure. Okay, that's done. And then I can just use Blade, you. Lightning as well. And then you as well. Where's my Bronia? There we go. There is a rumor about Ganyu and Xingqiu getting a skin on Reddit. It's very new. Yeah, I saw it. Xingqiu, I don't know if Xingqiu needs a skin. Like, we barely see Xingqiu at all on the screen, if we're being honest. Okay, let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. And let's do one of these. Nice. Maybe they need to give Mona skin for people to be incentivized to play her. But then nobody wants to play her, so... Ouch. Ouch. Oh, she's gonna die, isn't she? Not if I have anything to say about it. Please attack Chapardo. Something something 长梦一绝. Uh-oh. Attack me, please. Oh, you're dead. I think this was a bad idea. Yeah, Ganyu skin, I don't know. I mean, she does kind of look basic. I'll give her that. I will give you that. She does look basic. In this day and age, the only thing she has going for her is her fucking thighs. And her horns. She trick all the furries into getting her. Her personality is as boring as like a block of ice. I have no idea how people can simp for her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really bigoted in that way against furries. Let's do one of these. And then do one of these. Okay, let's go for the side ones first. Let's be normal about this, okay? Get rid of you guys. You guys actually do damage. Thank you for attacking me. What characters are you guys most excited for Fontaine? I feel like I've already asked this before. And why? I'm pretty sure Adrigalia is gonna get Lynette. Lynette looks cool to me. Like if Lynette was a 5-star character, I would get her. But the problem is her stats. Like ultimately, the characters I'm going to simp for the most are the ones that are actually good on the battlefield and are like useful. Maybe not just the battlefield, because Scaramouche can do really good exploration. But I'm starting to think like the people who say that like just play the ones you want is definitely really copium. Because I didn't used to like Scaramouche. I thought he was a really cringe character, but then eventually I did like him because he was fun to play. So even if a character is not like cool story-wise, in my opinion, they can become somebody who I feel really fond about just because, you know, they're fun to play. Oh my god, they don't. Okay, I just have to out DPS them. I can't do anything more because he keeps on getting that immunity. So annoying. I feel like I'm already overtime. Jesus. Am I really need to explain again? I'm pulling Arlecchino and Sandrone if she's playable. Yeah. Do you guys think we're going to get Sandrone in Fontaine? I feel like it's been really long since we heard anything about Sandrone. I mean, it makes sense thematically because there's a bunch of robots in Fontaine, and she looks kind of Fontainian, Fontaine-bogian. What are the... Win with at least 28 cycles left. Oh, that's definitely doable. I got so many... Wait, is this still the first half? I think this is the first half. Damn it, I think I fucked up. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta do this fast. 32 turns. I think I'm over time. Get freeze! I would put it at 75-50. 75 Sandrone appears, 25 she doesn't appear. This is such a waste of time. Okay, 28 turns is not doable for me. I think I'm still on the first half. This is problematic. I forgot to just focus her. Bye-bye. I'll be glad to not see you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And then we can do this. After the dragon leaks, what dragon leaks? My number one priority are not for Rihanna again, lol. Wow. We'll see if he's a dragon or he's an otter. We'll see about that. Okay, focus you. You know, 28 turns might be doable if I just do big Pepe Jingyuan damage. Nice, nice. He could be a dragon or he could be an otter. It's either or. There is no in between. Oh my god, why did I use her ult? I fucked up so bad. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe Blake can just one-shot him now then. GG's. Unreal Dreamer starting to become sus, to be honest. Dreamer? What do you mean sus? What do you mean sus? I feel like I'm just not going to like the Hydro Archon at all. I like her because she's a brat. But if she doesn't turn out to be a brat, then I will say sayonara. Okay, let's do this. Wait, who are you? What do you do again? Oh shit! I think that was the wrong one. I should not have buffed Jingyun. He has no affinity for this one. Let's do that. Oh no. Oh no, you died, Jingyun. I mean, Blade. Lore-wise, you do want to die, though. So maybe you think that's a good thing. Honga! Oh my god, am I actually going to be able to do this? Jesus. I think I might be able to. Wow. Okay. Let's make sure you don't die. I feel like I'm just... After I see his reaction for point 0, I think he's already see the Dragon Leaks. It's so obvious. Well, of course. Alright, time to go. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll miss you, Dirgilly. I mean, pretty much all the content creators have seen the leaks. I don't think that's a... That's not like... Is that a secret? That's not a secret, right? Oh my god, you're frozen. Fuck you. Yes, big damage. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be able to do it within 28 turns. Jesus. Blade is so OP, it's funny. Yeah. Wow. I did not expect to be able to do that. Wow. Okay, I think that's the furthest I can go because I have no ice DPS, unfortunately. Yep. No ice DPS. Can't do that. Here's another 60 Jades. Alright, I think that's the farthest I can go in Forgotten Hall. Now for Sim. Can I farm more stuff though? Let's see. Who do I need to farm for again? Send this guy. It is kind of interesting to see who is reacting without pre-knowledge, without forehand knowledge. But I just feel like it's not really worth it to not spoil myself. I used to be like against spoilers in general, but now I don't know. Now I search up Danhen. I already told you guys, right? I searched up Danhen on YouTube, and I got like I immediately got a leak. And then I thought, okay, that might just be my search history being biased. Maybe it doesn't suggest searches. It doesn't suggest leaks if it's just like some random person searching for it. So I tried it on a browser where I wasn't logged in, on a totally like clean browser where I had no history. And then I searched Danhen, and it gave me 2 leaks instead of 1. So what is the point of avoiding leaks if I literally get leaks out of the wazoo just for searching basic shit? It doesn't make any sense. At this point, MiHoYo wants me to see the leaks, so I don't give a fuck. They literally ruined the game themselves by like using Danton and Bailu Lune free marketing material, drip marketing, before we even learned that he's in Bailu Lune. It's ridiculous. You can't blame me for leaks at that point. You can't even blame the leakers. The leakers are like, MiHoYo, you gotta pay me. I'm doing your work for you. This is literally free marketing. What the fuck? I've been trying to avoid story leaks, but they're so way too hard to avoid at this point. Yeah. Thank you for attacking me. Ouch. Okay, maybe not that one. Do you think Kafka more worth it than Dan and Bailu Lune? To be honest, if Gakka isn't that good, then her sales probably will not be great, since HSR are more meta driven than Genshin. Interesting question. I think most people will just hope for big booba mama woman. But I think Bailu Lune is probably going to be the better character, because that's like the focus of this story. Okay, go back to you, Blady.
我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们。
And at the end of the day, I'm very biased, so don't take my word for it. But I am a more like casual player than most like meta-driven players. Like, if you want a meta-analysis, you should probably go to Vulcan instead. Is that his name, Vulcan? Valkyrja? Do people go to Valkyrja for meta-analysis? What now? Oh my god, can I actually do my quest now? Well, actually I should finish up the museum event, right? There's still like 4 things I need to do for this museum event. No, that's not it. That ain't it. Why does it go to the corridor of fading echoes immediately? Oh, that's where I am. What the frick? It's really weird for me to talk about things like, is a character worth this? And should I pull for this character? Will you do an account review of my account? I think if I ever do an account review, it'll just be like, it'll just be a meme. Like, I will literally just do a meme account review. Like, oh my god, you only have 99% crit rate? What the fuck? Fucking loser. You only have 200% crit damage? What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you even, like, 36 star Abyss with only 1 character? Upgrade General Hall interior to level 12. Okay. To be honest, I need imaginary damage. Yeah, I think the reason why Dan Hen will do better than not is because nobody has imaginary damage characters, right? We have an imaginary healer now, and then we're going to get another imaginary healer in Lynx. A 4-star. We're going to have a 4-star imaginary healer as well as a 5-star imaginary healer. But we don't have an imaginary damage character besides Weld. And he's not really... Like, I know you can make him a damage dealer, but it's not the same thing. Right? It's still not the same thing. Okie doke. Since I don't have Weld, even I want him, but if I'm... Yeah. I forgot, people don't have Weld, do they? Like, I have Weld, and I still feel like I need an imaginary damage dealer, so I can only imagine what people who don't have a Weld feel like. And I do think that the sales for Kafka will be hurt by the fact that the people who do like think about the meta, they're probably going to feel really weirded out by the fact that Kafka is a lightning character, and we already have like a bunch of lightning characters. Like, they need to communicate. I wonder how they're going to like talk about what Kafka actually does, because I feel like damage over time characters is not going to be like a very big thing on people's minds when they look for big 50 damage. Most people just want to see big damage numbers in a screenshot, and I don't think Kafka will do that. As well as, you know, Danhen and Bailu Lune. I'm gonna go for Dan in Bailu Lune and redeem my 300 standard pulls for Bailu. Nice. Data seems to have been recorded. Okay. If you want to go for meta, I would suggest if you have Jing Yuan, I would just say save up for Fuxian. Because I feel like Fuxian is going to go with the Jing Yuan pretty well. If you get her E1 at least. I have to go check, but I'm pretty sure. I wonder. Oh my god, Sphera, why are you here? Do you guys just pop up randomly? Weird. Hello. Welcome to the Bellabog History and Culture Museum, Outsider. Wait, do the characters change based on who I employ? They Therefore, if there is a need, I will supply you with a route guideline in exhibit explanatory blah blah blah. Wait, do the characters change based on who I put in my management? Do they actually do that? Oh my god, I need to check. That would be amazing if that was true, but I'm not sure it is. All the exhibits in the industrial hall has been collected. Come to the exhibit hall. I want to talk to you. Nice. Thank you for your hard work. Miss Pella and I have prepared a small gift for you. Since I got E1 Himiko, you got E1 Himiko? Nice. I'm kind of started didn't care about who is strong character based on lore in HSR, like how I do in Genshin, to be honest. Well, why do you care about who is strong in lore? Because if that's what you care about, why would that impact, like, well, why does getting E1 Himiko make you, like, suddenly change your mind? Wait, so Serval is there, but I don't have Serval employed, do I? Do I have Serval employed? Huh. I have Sela employed in General Hall exterior, right? Industrial Hall has Clara. No, I don't think that's how it works. General Hall interior has Hook, but I don't think Hook is there. I don't think it depends on... No, I don't think it is. Pella is here, but where's Hook? I definitely did not employ Pella. I think it's random. Shit. I was excited there for like a hot second. Because I don't really want Himiko. Oh. Oh, you got fucked by RNG, didn't you? So you got jaded and you don't care anymore. Is that what you're saying? A tale as old as time. Okay, 4 more. Yeah, nice. Okay, level 12. Who can I employ here? Oh my god, Sampo is insane. Sampo is fucking insane. Okay, I don't need you. I don't need you no more. And I can employ you. Who else? Maybe I can do this. 64, no, that still doesn't work. Maybe this? No. What about this? Aha! Nice. I mean, getting her E0 is nice, but getting her more is kind of a big problem. Yeah. I mean, that is basically getting fucked by RNG. But getting more of it, it'll prepare you for the future with harder content. Kinda, maybe. Although, it's for a free-to-play player, you definitely want more characters rather than just the same character over again, probably. Level 11, level... Wait, is that Bruni and Sela on the wall? Random event. Level up. Nice. I kind of feel whatever. So the thing about my mentality is that I don't think too much about the mathematical side of things, and I don't think too much about the repercussions and consequences of things. So when I get like a C1 or like multiple characters of the same copies, multiple copies of the same character, I actually still feel good about it. Unless it's like Chi-Chi. Maybe if I get C4 Chi-Chi, that could be a bit cringe. But ultimately, I'm just like a very happy-go-lucky player. Yeah, maybe because win 50-50 and got Sela in 30 poll in my first pull. I got a whole lot of like really good pulls in my weapon banner. Look at this. Look at how many signature weapon banners I have. I have Blade's signature weapon. I have Clara's signature weapon. Jingyuan's signature weapon. And Bronia's signature weapon. I also have her signature weapon. I don't know what. Her Himiko's signature weapon. Seala's signature. That's a lot of... And these are all like... 1, 2, 3. I have 3 signature weapons from the limited banner. That's insane. And I got 4 basic standard banner signature weapons. Like, what is going on here? And I don't feel bad about it at all. Why would I? Oh, it's done. Antimatter Legion's ice sculptures. Okay. Why the Antimatter Legion's ice sculptures? Compared with normal relics and artworks, these ice sculptures are far more of an attraction. Please show me the photo once you've taken it. 1 photo should be enough. Alright, let's go. My god, my internet is buffering. Yeah. I feel like they give... I honestly feel like they give less bandwidth to like small streamers. I don't know if that's like copium or something, but in my experience, videos from small streamers actually have less ability to have good streaming content. Not I don't know how to describe it. It's like it actually feels slower to load small streamer videos and small content creator videos than it does like large content creators. I don't know if they actually put like the content for large content creators in another, I don't know, another hard drive or something. They put them on different servers. Call it conspiracy theory, call it bullshit, but it definitely feels like that to me sometimes. Like, I'll just watch a random video with maybe 400 views, and it'll take forever to load, but then I'll watch a video with like 20,000 views, and then it loads in like 2 seconds. That's a nice statue. I wish I could get this in real life. Scale model of Void Ranger Reaver. They have so many pictures here. I've read only maybe 2 of them. Which one is this? A portrait of Svetlana Rand, the second Supreme Guardian. The exhibition label reads, Elisa Rand's adopted daughter, the leader of the Greener Architects, the commander of the Silvermane Guards, and Belobog's protector and rebuilder. During that time, people only recognized her by her connection with Elisa. They compared her to the previous Supreme Guardian, but eventually she won over the people's hearts in her own unique way, reuniting the hearts of those that have drifted apart. With her own hands, she crushed the kindlings of chaos into charred wood. She built countless shelters for the war-torn city, and brought food and warm geomarrow to arm who suffered. It was only after the Supreme Guardian walked in her mother's footsteps and entered the Fragmentum once more that the people finally let go of their preconceived thinking and sang her noble name. Wait, what's the last line? Iron Fist, Svetlana Rand. Okay, who's this woman? They should zoom in on the fucking picture. A portrait of Alexandra Rand, the third Supreme Guardian. The exhibition label reads, the founder of the University of Belobog and its permanent honorary headmistress. The most generous academic sponsor in all of Belobog. She compiled confusing languages and metrics, measured them against the same standards, and broke the barriers that separate people's minds. She is the torchbearer of the Belobog underworld, a peerless pioneer. She was the reason every valorous soul in Belobog devote themselves to the great cause of the Geomero Development Group, and the reason our Everwinter City found expansion on the rocky underground. She is the record keeper of the Belobog's history, the compiler of Belobog Chronicles. She has found her footing in Belobog among the tsunami of time, and sketched the direction in which the Everwinter City was headed. She's an enlightened, a truth seeker, a true exalted, and one of the only 2 supreme guardians to have her name carved onto the ever-standing walls of the Everwinter City. The heart of the administrative district, the Alexandra Plaza, was named after her. The wise Alexandra brand. Okay, last one. Who is this? Red hair. This looks like a Fire Emblem character, a portrait of Cyril Rand, the 8th Supreme Guardian. The exhibition label reads, "Her life was a tragedy full of mediocrity, arduity, ups and downs. Her administration caused every anguish known to humanity to the Belobogian citizenry. In her youth, Cyril was unexceptional. However, due to a series of opportune events, she became a candidate to become the Supreme Guardian. Her naivety and kindness was abused by those in power with malevolent intent, and took all the authority as their own, and who continuously carry out an oppressive rule against the citizens just to assuage their own greed. Finally, a hidden deposition ignited and exploded one snowy night. In an elaborate, premeditated trickery, Cyril lost her life to her own subjects. Then the people cheered for the fall of the tyrant. A century later, many more wrote her story as an elegy of the ages. The fool, Cyril Rand." Nice! I know their lore now. They're all Rands. Okay, it didn't really dawn on me, but they're all adopted, right? So they're not actually, like, blood related to each other. Which is why they have, like, different color hair and shit. Makes sense. Makes sense. And now Svarog is gone. And Clara is back here. Interesting. Three left. Industrial Hall, level 9. Okay, let's get rid of the robot and get somebody better. Who can we hire, though? Thinking. I don't think there's anybody we can get that is better. Oh, I can't afford any of this. Jesus. Maybe if I switch it with done. Yeah, let's switch this with done. That works, but... Oh, okay. And now there's nobody here. What if I hire you instead? Confirm. And then I just level this up one time. Oh, nope. It's already reached. I cannot do that. Okay, Svarog, you gotta go. Done. I gotta hire you again. You maybe? No. You maybe? No. There's nobody with the person meter. Jesus. Okay. What about Gepardo? Now who else is missing? Nope. Okay, so I can get rid of you, then put you in charge. No, that doesn't work. What about this? Okay, now it works, finally. Industrial Hall, right? Yep. Level 8. Prosperous Glory concurrent phase number 5. This is gonna be a one fucking tripped out museum by the time I'm done. Wait, Trailblazer's ball bat. I think this might be my favorite event since, like, in both Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail in terms of, like, lore events. I think this is probably the best event they've ever done in terms of lore. Even compared to Dragon Spine. Like, let's be honest, Dragon Spine was really fun to play through. But, like, in terms of lore, did it really advance that much? I think it was basically just our introduction to the Skyfrost Snail. But other than that, I don't think much actually happened. It was so cool exploring that thing though, man. All right, let's do a little bit of combat now. Can't really decide which is better. I think this might be the equivalent of the Dragon Spine. I don't think we're going to get that much more for Billabong, which is not a bad thing. Like, this is amazing. This is top tier content. I can't believe there were people on Reddit complaining about how long this mission was. Like, yes, I know it was long for me because I was doing it at the very last minute, but would you rather have less content than more? Are you talking about Dragon Spine with Albedo or just the area? The Albedo event should have really been just part of the main story quest. Like, let's be honest.
请助我一臂之力。
送你一程。
There's no way that the Albedo event should have been just the limited time one. I wonder why they couldn't get all of these moving characters to be like just phase through. Look at all these cool contraption thingy-mabobs. Look at these paintings. I bet they have like full-scale versions of these paintings. That would be so cool to see them. Or are these literally just like the 3D models? Like the 3D environments, but with like a painting filter on top. That could also be the case. But it still looks good. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct location. Wow. My big metal butt. It's a stick. Nice. I think there's 2 more left. And then I can do my quest. Few more left. And there's the statue and probably a painting of some sort. Blade is just so cool. I'm really happy with this character. If you could get any one character, I would recommend Blade. I don't even care about his like character in the lore. Like his character in the lore is cool, but my big black beetle butt. Okay. What now? 50,000? Can't do that. There's a bit of white on it too, but it's big black metal butt. Okay, what now? Can I do this? Okay, I have to do that one time, right? And then I can do that. Level 9. Lost exhibit, Void Ranger Ice Sculpture. Nice, nice. Where's the quest though? I don't know what it is about museums. This almost gives me the same feeling. Like this place gives me a better feeling than the teapot. I'll be honest. I think having the ability to put every single one of my like items on display would be really cool. This is kind of what I thought they would do in the teapot, except with weapons, right? I feel like it would be really cool if we could just display our weapons like this. Like, give us a place where we can just hang our weapons up on the wall. In Genshin Impact. That would be so cool. Maybe even have the artifacts. Like, have 3D models of the artifacts that we can place on a table or something. But maybe that would be too anxiety-inducing. Oh my god, I went to somebody else's world. They have way more weapons than me. No. Hello? Hello? I want to place my weapon. Yeah. And maybe we can arrange them in like a cross or something. What if we could have our like characters in the teapot holding their weapons and doing moves like they're practicing? Oh my god, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. That's why MiHoYo won't do it. MiHoYo bad. Wow, they have a whole full miniature display now. This is so cool. 1, 2. We got our own miniature figurines for tabletop wargaming. If we could place our weapons, it would be so cool, yeah. What else should we be able to place in the teapot? I will give them this, though. I did not realize that you could put a picture frame up on the wall with your memories from your... With the memories from, what's it called? Your hangouts. I did not realize that. Okay, I think this is the last level. History Culture Hall. Level 6. We upgrade that one time. And another time, and another time. And another time. And I can do this. And then do this again. Nice. Wait, level 6. One more time. And another time. Okay, we're at level 6 now. We're done, I think. Oh, it's a picture of Cocolia and Bronia. Jesus, that's... But Bronia's still alive. Wouldn't it be kind of weird to have a picture of her and her mom on the wall in a museum somewhere? That seems kind of weird. Bronia will be coming here. Does she want to reward me herself? Commissioning Clypod Fort for a portrait of Madame Cocolia and would like it to be displayed in her museum. Looks like she's here. I'm sure Lady Bronia would prefer to confer with you herself. Wow. Main story content? Whoa, what's this? Hello there, friend. Have you guys noticed that Stella is actually taller than all the other tall female characters? It's kind of weird. Is there anything I can do for you? To commemorate my mother, the architects and I agreed that a portrait should be created for her and sent to the museum for the Belabogians to remember her. However, if the portrait is added to an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Although we have already put out the narrative that Madame Cocolia has sacrificed herself in the war, we still want to hear your opinion, the hero of Belobog who saved the city. Leave it to me. I'm glad to hear that. So let's start. First is the story of Mother before her reign. It is said that my mother, like me, was also selected from the barren underground and brought to the overworld. At that time, she was curious about everything, especially the flowers that couldn't see. that she couldn't see in the underworld. In her spare time, she would always go to the florist. Later, she became the top student at the Belobog Military Academy, graduating at the top of her class. People say she had the most intelligent mind in all of Belobog. After that, Mother embarked on her career in governance, and with her charismatic personality, gained the support of the entire city. Under her supervision, the Silvermane Guards were finally able to counterattack and reclaim the Fragmentum, though it came at a too high a cost. What do you think? How should we describe Mother's early years in the introduction? I would like to repeat her story. I focus on her experience while studying, focus on her arrival at the overworld. In that case, Supreme Guardian Cocolia spent her childhood in the distant underworld, where she showed curiosity and love for all things, her favorite flower being first snow, much like her own noble character. Steela's body type are using Himiko's body type, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think she's also taller than Himiko, though. Do you think this description is appropriate, Benchgamer? Very much so. Got it. So next up, Mother's story after she has taken power. Under Mother's rule, the most well-known decree was the blockade of the overworld and the underworld. On one hand, this measure secured Belobog's rear, but also resulted in many unnecessary sacrifices, causing much controversy among the people. However, she never forgot her dream of healing the world, but due to certain reasons, she suffered continued torment, both mentally and physically, which eventually led her to her becoming the unfeeling and indifferent person you knew. Nevertheless, Mother still regarded me as her dearest daughter, perhaps leaving what little warmth she had left for me instead of her people. I'm sorry, I may have injected too many personal feelings. Let's get back on topic. How do you think we should describe Mother's experiences during her rule in the introduction? Emphasize her motherly love. But don't you think that might be a bit too personal? No, I trust your judgment. Let's try and organize the language. Though the Supreme Guardian lost... Oh, we're putting her photo, her image at the back where we saw the other images, and we're actually putting another one on the wall. That's really cool. Man, I kind of don't like how Hoyo didn't make the Archons who walk around the city on guard, like how Bronia had. What do you mean, on guard? City on guard? What is that? I mean, they don't need guards. They're Archons. They're like literally super people. She tried her best to give whatever gentleness she had to the people and help them through towards salvation, just like how she treated her daughter. Do you think this description is appropriate? Very much so. So next is the final moments of Mother's life. But Klapoth Fort already has a conclusion for this part, so let's skip it. Finally, let's give Mother an objective assessment. Even though once you fought against her, I believe you can provide a perfect answer. As a trailblazer and her former enemy, how would you evaluate Mother, former Supreme Guardian Cocolia? I will state the truth, she had both merits and faults. That is indeed an objective evaluation. However, you can still think about it a little more, we have time. I'm sure about it. Thank you, Benchgamer. The other architects and I will... Oh my god, this is so cool. We're literally like giving her a eulogy. And I will carefully consider your opinion before finalizing the draft. If you're interested in the final text, come to the History Culture Hall yourself to check it out. See you later, Benchgamer. I thank you for your contribution to Belobog. You will forever be our hero. Cool! This is so cool. I love this. You have made it possible for the History Culture Hall to be restored to its completion. It's incredible. Come to the exhibit hall. I want to thank you in person. Ooh. Lovely. Amazing. Stupendous. Benchgamer, you're our big hero. Do you know the History Culture Hall has also been successfully set up with your help? This means that we can open the whole museum to the public. I had no idea the Supreme Guardian had gone through this. Is this the monster that invaded us 700 years ago? I didn't expect this long-buried history would one day see the light of day and the museum be brought back to life. This is also unbelievable. We owe you to this. You are the true hero of Belobog. You deserve that title. Wow. It's not about because they are Archons, it's because they are Archons. At least the aura of the Archons became more field if they guarded, even if the guards are useless. That's true. I can see what you're talking about. Ooh, cool. You have the weapons here, and they have guns. Is the quest over? Oh my god. It's on the wall. We made this. We did this. A portrait of Cocolia, the 18th Supreme Guardian, and her daughter Bronia. The exhibition label reads, "The Supreme Guardian Cocolia spent her childhood in the distant underworld. As a child, she was already full of love and curiosity toward the world. Her favorite flower was first snow, a bloom as spotless and pure as her character. Though the Supreme Guardian lost before her cruel destiny and the light of humanity eroded away, she still tried her best to give whatever gentleness she had to the people and help them towards salvation, just like how she's treated her daughter. In the final moments of her life, the Supreme Guardian chose to resist the indefinable power from beyond the clouds with her singular form. She sacrificed herself for the Everwinter city, and finally ended the snowstorm that howled for 7 centuries. Cocolia ran, the Hurried." What the heck? Why is she called the Hurried? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Supreme Guardians here. Wow. I really enjoyed this. It was kind of slow in the beginning, kind of shitty, but it really ended in a place I like. How unexpected. With your help, the History and Culture Museum has become the most popular in Billabong. A friend of mine who worked at the Golden Theater was ranting to me about how everyone spends their free time going to the museum, that even the number of opera goers has decreased. Watching you work, I feel like I've reignited the passion I had when I first applied to work at the museum. Thank you, Miss Benji Gamer. Leave the future management work to me. You have been busy for so long, you should have the time to appreciate the changes you have brought to this museum. I hope we can see you often, Miss Benji Gamer. The fuck? Let me collect my primos. That's what I want. It's so weird, man. It's okay. Ledger of Curiosities. Okay, so this is where I collect the last thing. It's over. It's over. Prosperous glory. And it's done. That's the last event. I love this. Amazing. We got the ending for Cocolia and Bronia that we needed. Do we see any of them in here though? Are any of the main playable characters in here? That's the question. Where are you? Where are you? When Raiden walking around in Iridori Festival and caught Kujasara off guard when she talked about the Raiden's doll, or when Nahida walk around Sumeru City in her first story quest. I think it's fine for them because they're like the Archons and they don't need production. Or at least that's just me coping. Wow. This is so cool. I kind of just like want to walk around here and visit all of the different objects, but that's too much time. Okay, we're done with that. What's next? Old Foreman's Treasure, Blizzard Immunity, Yarilo 6. Okay, I think I have to... I know what to do. It's probably this thing. I remember there was this quest. What is this? Frosty Blade's Trial. Help Deeting that seems to want... The Deeting that seems to want something. Chaos reigned on the Shinjo ship. Even cats and dogs have become restless. You arrive at the Starskiff Haven. I can't pronounce Starskiff Haven. To find a homeless little dog whimpering as if asking for help. Playing with homeless animals isn't your favorite pastime, but what if this little dog wants you to dig out a treasure buried somewhere? What if that's the case? But it's a mechanical dog. How can it be a lost dog if it's a mechanical dog? Does it have a... I don't understand. Okay, let's do the quest. What is this? Please speak in human. Holy shit, this thing's cute. Find someone who can understand. Speaking of someone who can understand Deeting's wolves, you immediately think of a certain cute, pink-haired girl. March 7th, nothing to think of. Try and remember when Tingying handed Deeting you and Deeting wolfed. March 7th said, he says, the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. March 7th can communicate with Deeting. Let's go, I'll bring you to March 7th. Shit. Vita Infinite. I think this is Bailu's quest. Right? This might be Bailu's quest. March, can you help me translate something?
可恶，为什么是你收到了小弟听的呼叫？难道不应该是咱这样的美少女更容易得到小猫小狗的信任吗？
This isn't a contest, and so you understand what it's saying, right?
当然啦，可爱的事物之间总是能心灵相通的。在追捕卡夫卡的时候，第一次见到这小家伙，我就觉得咱们之间一定有某种奇妙的缘分。他随便叫唤几声，我就能听出他有几个意思。那就比如这一句。
Nice.
意思就是，尊敬的您好，我在流云渡港口的某个地方发现了一个奇怪的东西，您也许有兴趣瞧瞧。
This is definitely here because of merchandise. They literally want to make merchandise of this thing, and that's why it's like, I don't know. This looks like completely modeled for merchandise. This would be so easy to make for like a plushie or something. You got all that from a few wolves?
别看小弟听只是叫了几声，他发言的信息量
It's not a good
非常
excuse, to
大
be
量
honest, if the reason is because they're Archons. I think it's fine. I don't think too much about
所
it.
以小弟听到底在
Like, if I was the
忙什么
Archon, I wouldn't want to be
咱们一起
followed by a
瞧瞧
bunch of
吧
other people, right? So I would just tell them to fuck off. That's just me, though. Nice.
小弟听说，他们一直奉命追着仙舟上各种线索到处跑，一旦发现了奇怪的东西，就会立刻上报。所以，他想带我们看什么东西？
It's so cute. I don't even like these kinds of things, but I don't know. I've given this an exception. Investigate. What the heck is this? A jade tracer lying on the ground. Its light green vein flashes out an image of a teenager in the air. Oh my god, this is Yanqing's quest. Damn it.
这里是燕青，景元将军的侍卫。事迹仓促，我正在亲自追捕一名潜逃的要犯。为了防止失联，我会留下这名世纪玉寇记录行踪。若有人发现，请将他送往神策府，以便云骑军及时策应。
啊，是个记录装置。小弟听一定是接到了他发出的信号，才会拉咱们到这儿来瞧一瞧。
They sent a child to apprehend a major criminal. Even the general's retainer is getting in on the action. Okay, let's choose the second
人
one.
不可貌相，小小年纪就能当上将军的侍卫，一定有什么过人之处。像咱们这样，也不是小小年纪就登上了列车，踏上开拓之旅。
I don't think the two of us count as widow babies.
这节骨眼上能让将军侍卫穷追不舍的要犯，恐怕也只有星河猎手了。不知这个少年的追捕行动顺不顺利？
Check operations log. Okay. Recommended level 78. Wait, I can choose other characters? Like Blade? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing as against Blade. Okay, Bronia. And you. No healers. Let's go.
关于刃的追查记录，线索中断在星茶海，得向那的云骑打听打听。
Whoa, we can play as him. His motto is so kind of mid. He's got that annoying floppy thing on his shoulder that I really hate in game characters. I think it was a good idea. You guys were smart to tell me not to get Yanqing. This kid is just not it. I don't know. He needs to grow up like at least a tiny bit. Like give him a head or two in height. And get rid of this stupid thing on his shoulder.
打扰了，队长。
小弟弟，怎么此刻不在神策府待着，倒是关心起咱们一线的行动来了？
将军操心犯难的事儿太多了，身为侍卫，来这儿当然是要为将军分忧的。目前一无所获，对吧？
那个人从幽囚狱拖出境之后，就像蒸发了一般。或许他此刻已经不在罗浮仙州了。
又或许，任根本没打算逃走。
唉，罗浮这是招惹了什么煞星？妖魔鬼怪一起作乱。
我就是来为将军除妖的。
你， 可我没接到警员将军的敕令。
这是秘密行动。
那要不要加派几个人给侍卫大人当元首啊？
队长的好意我就心领了。秘密的意思，就是知情人越少越好。大张旗鼓只会打草惊蛇，好猎人向来独来独往。加派几个人，啊，瞧不起谁呢？现在看我年纪小，等再过一阵子，若是机巧鸟还能正常运作，也许可以找到一些影像记录。现在怕是不成了。
Oh my god, another essay? Okay. Let's do this. Cloud Knight Patrol Report. Cloud Knight's Patrol Unit. Prosperity. Patrol Records. Previous records skipped. East Cloudford. Chenshui Steel 2nd Block. Dock. 5 p.m. The incident and all related documents have been checked. A total of 32 side cranes were deactivated. No members of a personnel were found to be trapped. Recorded by Chang Sui. East Cloudford, Chinshi Steel Block 3, Dock, 5:30. We received reports from evacuated persons that a suspected criminal has been sighted at the Yunshou docks. I have dispatched 3 members of my unit to assess the situation. Recorded by Chang Sui. East Cloudford, Chinshi Steel 6 Dock, 7 p.m. The 3 team members dispatched have yet to return and cannot be contacted. I have decided to put together another group to look for them. Recorded by Chang Sui. East Cloudford, Yunshou Tide 3 Dock, 7:30 p.m. I got to where Yi lost contact and I saw that strange tree. Sound cannot be transcribed. Yi and everyone else are staked onto the branches of that thing. Recorded by Chang. What the fuck? East Cloudford, Yunshou Tide 3 Dock, 7:45 p.m. That thing with blah 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 growing all over his body. I read his dog tag. He's from the Gallop unit. How did he become something like that? I cut him down, but he's climbing back to his feet again. I need to report everything to the seat of divine foresight quickly. Why won't the comms connect? The sound cannot be transcribed. In the logistics department, probably all took blah 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 bribes. Nice.
如此严密的包围网，却没能找到犯人的踪迹，恐怕他暂时也不想离开罗浮。
Anything else? Oh boy. Directory of Lost Starskiffs. Summary of Starskiffs lost in East Cloudford Dock. Chinshi Steel 2 Dock. 2 Stag Planes Lion Club. Collector's Edition. 222 Beyond the Dust. Standard Edition. 1 large commercial vessel from the Whistling Flames Guild. This vessel has already been found. 2 combat escort vessels from the Celestial Guild. Chinshi Steel 3 Dock. The Skybreaker, an ambassador vessel from the Interastral Peace Corporation. It collided with the guide lanes of the Palace Astrum due to logistics issues. Financial losses are to be calculated separately. The Visage of Klepoth, a commercial logistic vessel from the Interastral Peace Corporation. This vessel has already been found. The Roaring Tide, an ambassador vessel from the Sea People of Thalassa. These blah 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 amphibian frogs put 60 cases of vicious carnivorous tetras in the ship. Residents of the Drifter Sanctum reported to the Realm Keeping Commission's weather pavilion that it started to rain at about noon, and 12 locals were injured due to this. I can't thank you enough, Outworlder buddies. We at the Realm Keeping Commission do this for a living. Footnote: damages relating to Cloud Knight fighter jets have already been submitted. That report suddenly cannot be viewed due to the Secrecy Act and related regulations. Please submit a viewing application to the document office of the Palace of Astrum and wait for their reply. A reply will be issued within 3 working days from the day of the application.
天博斯乱成一团，丢了的船也不知能不能找回。星茶不能进出，重犯也走不脱。但他若向仙州内逃窜，这么大的地界，很难抓得着他。对了，犯人要在各个洞天间穿行，还得依靠星茶。 从被他劫走的新茶找起，也许能有眉目。看来得往码头走一遭了。
So I assume this is where we meet Jingliu. Is that right? Cannot use that function here. Oh, can I just skip these things, please?
看来星河邪祟的影响在逐渐加深。这伤痕不是云奇君留下的，猎物既然留下痕迹，来吧，谛听，顺着气息找一找。
Yo, this dog can smell blood and then track the blood.
怎么还有被困着的百姓？这里的云奇办事。
Oh, she's got the split hair again. Damn it. She's got the same hair as fucking Blade.
喂，你别慌，我这就救你出来。
Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Usually I do not like the split hair. Like, that is not how hair works in real life. It's just not.
兵戈无情，
能接我几招，剑随我心。
你挡路了，宇宙将至。
It's kind of funny I'm playing Blade while playing Yanqing's story quest.
还不够。
真是难缠。
师父雷霆在此，
宝剑们动起来了。
斩无赦。
Actually, I have both Blade and Jingyuan. This is a lore team, except for Bronia. Bronia needs to get the heck out. This is almost a lore hacker team.
此番美景要诸位共赏。
We got the whole gang. Blade, Jingyuan. All I need is Imbiber Lune. And who else?
怪了，
Also Jingliu,
这
right.
几个是什么时候到的？
Imbiber Lune and Jingliu, and then I have the whole gang together.
多谢你出手相救，小弟弟。
And I'm pretty sure the fifth one might be Bailu. At least it's rumored to be Bailu, the one who died.
那是我分内之事。罗浮的港口封锁了。
Look at her.
怎么
Look
还
at her
能对
tummy.
着这儿？
Her tummy is like white and then it's like black. What's going on with that? That don't look human unless that's part of her dress.
我随一艘商船来到这儿，最近，过去几个老朋友的影子，一个个在我脑袋里打转。谁料到罗浮现在这么凶险了呢？
那你来的不巧，仙州出了点意外。不过要不了多久，将军就会解决的。
Why is Mihoyo so in love with the split hair? Can
咱们
anybody
得去
answer
最近的
me?
云奇住所。对了，
Just please
你
somebody
有没有见过一个黑衣长发的男人？
go tell them at Mihoyo Art Station or like the art workstation. There are other hairstyles that I can do besides split hair in the middle, in the back.
你看不见吗？抱歉，我还以为我叫燕青，是正式路名在即的云奇君，还没请教大姐姐的名字。
我叫静流。
杏柳姐姐，我先领你走一段吧，可能要绕点路，但我保证把你平安送到云奇那里。
小弟弟，咱们这是往哪儿走？
She's barely
去码头。
taller than him.
放心，你不会有危
Does she
险的。
even use the taller female character model? It's really hard to tell. Like I know that Fuxin is taller, like smaller than little kid, male kid, but it does feel like I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a taller female character model. How long has she been away?
大姐姐，你多久没回罗浮仙州了呀？
你平时也这么健谈吗？
只是觉得出个声响。
I wonder how her
方便你知道
personality
我在哪里。
changed after like she became Mara struck, right? Because we know from the cinematic that she did become Mara struck, and then she got beat down by Jingyuan. So what happened after that? How did she survive? Like, is she might be a robot, right? Because we know in Shinjo Lofu, once somebody dies, their soul can be put into a robot thingy-mabob. And that's like Xue from we saw Xue from the Ten Lords Commission. She was a robot, and she used to be a person who was alive. So maybe Jin Liu is the same thing.
大姐姐是从其他仙州来的吗？ 是耀青还是方湖？
都不是。我来自苍
It's
城。
also kind of suspicious how Yanqing doesn't know this.
我怎么没听过？
Because Jinlo used to be Sword Champion, right? So shouldn't her image be like plastered all over the place?
留神脚下的路，大姐姐，咱们走吧。
接下来怎么走？
嘘，安静，有麻烦要对付。大姐姐，你待在此处，不要走动。我去。
Yes, I will go and kill her
略施小计。
for you.
你们是谁？在这做什么？
Did he just die before he finished his little speech there?
付出代价。
雷霆在此。
这些家伙什么来头？啊，将军说仙州另有内患，果然不错。
小弟弟，你剑术不错。
哎，你看得见？
我能听到飞剑破空的鸣动，瑞风切割的声响。这些痕迹都会在无形中流露出剑意的优劣。 就像乐师听琴，诗人听韵，剑招变化流转之间，高明的剑士绝不会留下滞涩的杂音。能在一息间同时控御6柄飞剑，有这般实力的云奇，应该屈指可数了。
过奖过奖。
不过一役强攻，不知藏锋。
啊？
因此你的剑曲。 收尾处多少显得杂乱了。
看来琴曲与剑术当真有相通之处呢。将军也评过类似的话，说我的剑洋洋义气，棱角过剩。想要夺得剑手之名，还欠一分成熟。
剑手，我记得，那是云骑军中剑术登峰造极之人的头衔。 太遥远了。
是呀，打从隐月诸浪后，罗浮的剑手就一直空悬着。不过，待到罗浮云骑部队巡猎归来，演武疑点再开，这头衔我是志在必得。
云骑军中的武艺各有传承，小弟弟，你的剑术又是谁指点的？
姐姐既是赏剑之人，我就不卖关子了。正是罗浮的景元将军。
将军，
就算你很久没来罗浮，也该在外听说过景元将军的威名吧？虽然将军总说自己不善用剑，技艺生疏，但每次教起我来，他总是起劲的很。好了，附近安全了，咱们接着走。
We really should have played this quest before the most recent story mission, didn't we? The Master Primus has ordered all disciples to head to one specific delve and guide the mystical roots to grow and thrive. Yeah, like this story doesn't make sense after you've already completed the main mission. I guess that this is like a record of something, right? But it still doesn't make a lot of sense chronology-wise. We're kind of just like viewing things after the fact already. We were shocked to learn the disciple Rose Mello, who was responsible for the Chenshi docks at the Cloud Fort, had perished under the hands of various outworlders. Before immense duties, one ought to put aside personal vengeance. You shall now take over Rose Mellow's task. Remember, do not disappoint the Master Primus. Golden Pathos. Or Pothos.
是了，星茶的航行记录都登录在码头的舵航仪里。
What? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's these things. I can't put them onto these things. Interesting.
还在通航的
How have I not
现
seen
场
that puzzle yet?
有了，这一艘行经太卜司与公造司。
Another essay. Traffic records of Chinshu Crag. Number 22, dock. Dock contractor Heron Express dock designation. Traffic records of Chinshu Crag. Number 22, dock. Operator Yanqing. Seat of Divine Foresight. Starship operation status. Blah blah blah. Stag Plains Line Club. Registration number. Skyfaring Commission. Star class. First rank 135346. Time at 3 hour 45 second, 45 minute 22 second. Destination Central Skiff. Star Skiff Haven. Status did not return to coordinates. Beyond the Dust. Acceleration ignition. Registration number, Skyfaring Commission, Rapid Class, 3rd rank, 253034, time, 7 hour 15 minutes, 11 seconds. Destination, Central Star Skiff Haven, status, did not return to coordinates. Cloud Banner Flying Arc, registration number, Skyfaring Commission, Rapid Class, 1st rank, 63835524, time, 7 hour 15 minutes, 31 seconds. Okay. Destination, Divination Commission, Artisanship Commission, status, did not return to coordinate. I have no idea what any of that meant, but cool.
好了，我的事办完了，该送姐姐去安全的地方了。
现今时候，云奇驻地也算不上安全吧？
对，所以不去云奇驻地，而是直接送你去幽囚狱，包吃包住，还有重兵护卫着，绝对安全。
小弟弟，要拿人总该有个说法吧？
行迹可疑，藏头露尾，只这一条就够了。你该不会觉得我是小孩子，就很好糊弄吧？且不谈封锁的港口怎么突然多出一个被困的旅客，这一路走来，我瞧你步子清洁稳健，哪有半点盲人的样子？至于剑法，你用耳朵听个头头是道也就罢了，连我遇见的数目也能报得一柄不差。
Another grammar's
这份
mistake.
见识。 哪是普通人能有的
The biggest giveaway was you comment. It should be your comment. Absolutely unplayable.
你根本不是盲人，对不对？
我从没说过眼睛看不见，是你见我黑纱遮掩，想当然罢了。
She has a flower on her arm. Like, did you guys see that?
不要紧。
She's got a model of a
小弟
flower on her forearm
我和你无冤无仇
or upper arm.
也不曾想对仙州不利啊。这罩黑纱，正是我不愿触景生情、深陷魔音、再造狂孽的证明。我来这里，只为捉一个人，和你同行倒是正好。
你也是为了刃来的？
刃，这是他现在的名字吗？气身锋刃，刀剑严心，倒是会挑名字。 带我去见他，小弟弟。你不是我的对手，所以你也不是刃的对手。有我随你同行，才不会枉送性命，小弟弟。
哼，剑芒未出，怎知胜负高下？劝你别小瞧我的剑。
我不想和云奇君同室操戈，不如这样，咱们来比一场。 就用如今遍布罗浮仙州的孽物事件，瞧瞧谁的剑更快，斩得更多，如何？
要是我赢了，
我当然愿赌服输，乖乖就范，去幽囚狱受审，任由处置。但要是我胜了，你就要同我分享刃的行踪，如何？
云奇不拿公务做交易，何况你赢不了。
我喜欢你的自信，不过剑芒未出，怎知胜负高下，对不对？这儿的孽物怕是已被你剿灭干净了，咱们不妨换个地方。
Okay, it's just gonna teleport me there. That's fine. The two journey together before coming to a stop.
就从这儿开始好了。 这里魔音横行，妖分遍布，正适合考教剑术。剑斩孽物， 不违背云骑军的规矩，也谈不上用公务与我交易，对吧？
怎么定胜负？
这一路到底，不可有漏网之鱼，先到者为胜。
一言为定。
你先行一步。
I really like how these companion missions lets you play as both the... It's like this is set up. This is very clever and also very kind of like cynical at the same time. Because they're trying to sell you Yanqing at the same time that they're trying to sell you Jingliu. I wonder if they're gonna keep doing this in the future. Like maybe in Blade Story Quest,
有什么本事，尽管让我瞧瞧。能接我几招？
we'll get to play some other character. Maybe we'll get to play as another version of, I don't know, Bailu.
试探就到此为止了，万箭天来。
一事一成。
They tend to not do this in... This is why I say that Honkai Star Rail is not like Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, despite the many complaints people have about like NPC impact, the truth is that they still ultimately focus on the main characters of that story quest. Whereas in this one, it does seem like they share a lot more with other characters. Like you could say that this is as much Yanqing's story mission as it is Jingliu's. And a lot of them don't really make a lot of sense in the context of trying to get them on our spaceship. Because why would doing their story mission make them want to come to our spaceship? It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of just like an excuse for us to interact with them. I feel like we wouldn't lose that much if we just made them part of the main story.
可能？
Like Japard and his sister. I haven't done his story quest yet.
这一回是被什么事耽搁了？
可恶！
你可得好好努力了。
It does feel a bit weird that we're getting Jingliu content. Because Jingliu is not actually out yet, right?
好久没有如此尽兴了。
It feels like some really weird marketing scheme going on. But I'm enjoying the story.
太久没有动剑，一时兴起，险些勾起魔音作孽。来吧，小弟弟，余兴节目留给你了。我会让你3招。出剑吧，让前辈久等，可是很失礼。
Oh, cool. Apparently, she holds her sword in the same way that Blades holds his sword.
剑随我心。
Oh, we can't do double speed? Is that it? Yes, we can. Thank God.
你方才的自信到哪去了？到我了，要像这样。
够了。怪了，剑随我心。万箭天来。 剑如偃月，
只有刚才那一剑，还不至于让人失望透顶。
Bro, they were all the same moves. I only have 2.
我输了。
比试尚未结束，因为我的最后一剑还没来得及刺出，场上已没了对手。
Aren't she a villain all of a sudden? This is kind of weird because it wasn't. I don't feel like her.
亵渎地宫司命的神意，至为不祥。
Oh, what the heck?
以你的实力，就算遇见了刃，也不过死路。
I feel like her characterization in the animated short
我给你一个
did not point to her being like this kind of
在
person.
千锤百炼的一剑后，以剑士的身份赴死。
Was she this aggressive?
小弟弟，你
And
要
like-
不要接我一剑？
Like needlessly violent? I don't feel like she was that kind of person. But I don't know. Maybe the animated short didn't communicate that well enough. Wow, so many choices.
好胆色！
Why did only one of his eyes glow? He also used lightning powers there, didn't he? That's weird. He's supposed to be an ice character. So was that like him channeling the Jingyuan powers in him? What was going on?
我接下了他的剑。你找到的那些记录，我就拿走了。谢了，小弟弟。依此一剑，全作谢礼。因缘匪浅，他日重续。这个来历不明的女人，也想找到刃的下落。不成，无论她想对犯人做什么，都绝不能任她捷足先登。我必须加快脚步了。
I feel like she's going to find Blade and then be like, "Yo, what's up, friend?" Is it ever said anywhere in the story that she wants to like kill him or anything, or like to detain him? It's much more likely they just want to be friends. Yeah, Blade's gonna go crazy and try to kill her, and that's gonna be the end of the Shinjo storyline. Who doesn't like a good cliffhanger?
出现在他记录里叫静流的女人，看起来好危险。罗浮仙州这次星河危机，到底是引来了多少怪人？你说，咱们是不是得赶快把这个东西交到警员的手里？
Wolf.
还有其他事吗？
I want to go to the site of divine foresight. Wouldn't it be cool if we got an event where we could actually play this chess game? Wait, why is Stream Elements bot saying it's running? Didn't you already... What the heck happened there? Did it shut off for some reason? Whatever. We found something left behind by Yanqing. What is this? The Jade Abacus accessory that Yanqing left behind after carrying out any operation. It records his activities and was dropped at a timely moment to warn the seat of divine foresight.
这的确是燕青的世纪玉扣，不胜感谢。
About Blade.
恕我不能透露，见谅。
Who is Yanqing safe?
他接下追拿要犯的任务，生死由不得我来操心。云骑上阵，从来如此。不过，我对他有信心。
Who is Jingliu? But you see, this is the part that doesn't make sense in the story, right? Because he says he has confidence in him, but he already found Blade, and Jingliu was like, "No, motherfucker, you back down. You already had your chance." That happened in the story, in the main story. Who is Jingliu?
你们已读过其中的记录了吗？
It doesn't make a lot of sense for him to say he's confident in him after he stopped him from, you know, doing whatever it is with Blade. After he failed to take on Blade.
他是我的授意恩师。 我在云骑军时，他是我的上司。不过，他已离开仙州许久了。若是见到他，你们最好别靠近，立刻告诉我。
I don't have any other questions.
多谢你们的帮助，列车团的朋友。时局变化无常，各位多加小心。希望能在一切问题安然解决后。 再与诸位宽饮畅谈。
Vita Infinita, Frosty Blade's trial. Visitor verification. Yanqing has become a visitor of the Express. You might come across Yanqing when you return to the Express. Okay. Wow. You know what's strange? We didn't actually even communicate with the real Yanqing. We just found, like, a record of him in his, like, fucking phone case or something. So we never got to talk to the real one. We just watched the video of him, and now he's visiting the Astro Express. There you are. Why are you standing over next to Imago? That's a bit too close for you there. What is the bench gamer? Oh, not you. Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong one again.
在宇宙中的感觉非常奇妙。罗浮对燕青而言那么辽阔，但是在宇宙中，也不过是小小一隅而已。
Enjoying the view so far?
喜欢啊。以前偶尔会在生活中遇到不顺利之事，如今只要望向宇宙，就会意识到这些烦心事有多渺小。
You should totally visit the Express more often. It's a great place to have even greater fun.
好呀，那就时常来叨扰老师了。宇宙之中，是不是还有很多等着我去挑战的对
Dude,
手？
this guy is the most generic shonen character of all time. Like, what the fuck? He's just some kid who likes to fight. And he's like, oh, master, I can do it. I can beat the strongest by... I wonder which one is stronger, Blade or Jingyun. Technically, shouldn't it be Jingyun since he's like an emanator of the hunt? I don't know if it's like certain that... Does Jingyun count as an emanator of the hunt? Like, what exactly is... Do you have to be confirmed as an emanator of the hunt to be an emanator of the hunt? Like, what exactly is the qualification? I feel like people should mention these things in story. Alright. That's Yanqing's quest done. I'm gonna save Bailu's quest for later. This is Bench Gamer. Thank you all for being here. This was a very early stream today. I usually don't stream at this time, so... Of course, there's gonna be less people. I don't think he's an emanator. Yeah, it's very unclear, because he has... Like, he literally has a robot gifted him from the hunt. Yeah, this was probably not the best time to stream. It's been 2 hours. I got a lot of stuff done. I'll probably do Genshin Impact Exploration later on today, and then I'll do the Bailu story quest. And then I can finally do my video on Shinjo Lofu's story. Anyways, this is Bench Gamer signing out. Thank you for Cementation, We Radica, Adria Gailey for tuning in. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.